you're a master gardener?
Yes.
What does that mean to be a master gardener?
We're a volunteer group with the Extension Office, UGA Extension Office.
Right.
And we assist or help the office with people who might be looking for help, assistance in growing and planting, whatever.
You mean anybody around Bartow County?
Can come to the office at the UGA Extension Office and ask for help, get literature.
Do people actually use this service?
All the time.
All the time.
If you have people come in, if they've got bugs on their trees, bugs on the plants, the grasses are growing right, flowers, they'll come to the Extension Office, bring samples and get soil samples, whatever.
And you'll help them?
And we'll help them.
And what does that cost?
No cost. It's a volunteer service.
So that can be a little bitty project or a big project. I mean, anything they need help with, that's what y'all do.
Right. The plantings over there between Ross's Diner and that was done with the help of the master gardeners.
No kidding. Interesting. How do people reach you? They want your services. They want your help with gardening. How do they call you?
Just call up the UGA Extension Office in Bartow County.
Good talking to you. Thank you.
Okay.
What's up, big guy?
Bob Smith, everybody. Good to see you, Bob.
Hey, good to see you.
Tell us about this. What is
One of those fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Famously made at the City Cellar Loft, Cartersville, Georgia. Come get some.
Doing pretty good. What's going on behind you today? We're at the Tomato Festival in downtown Cartersville.
Downtown Cartersville in Founders Oak parking lot right across from City Hall.
Who puts this on? I mean, whose event is this?
Cartersville Downtown Development Authority puts it on every year with our farmers market.
How long have you been doing this?
This is the 5th year.
What's the goal of this?
The goal of this is to get people excited about our farmers market, bring people downtown to get their fresh vegetables from this county and surrounding counties. And we want to support our farmers and vendors here at the farmers market.
Is the farmers market growing? Is it getting bigger and bigger each year?
It's getting bigger and bigger.
It is bigger?
Yes, because we used to only allow farmers. Now we have crafters, bakers as well.
When does this end?
The Tomato Festival will end today at noon. The farmers market ends in October's the last month. There's 2 Saturdays that they won't be able to vend because we have our Bluegrass Festival and also a car show. But the other 2 Saturdays we will be having our farmers market.
Can you show me what's going on over here on the left?
This is our judging table. So there's 3 categories for tomatoes.
Okay.
The tastiest tomatoes.
Hold on, let me point the camera at it so I can show everybody the tastiest.
The best tasting tomato here.
Okay. That's the best the tastiest, okay?
The ugliest tomato.
This is the ugliest, okay. Which one's ahead, or do you know yet?
Oh, I don't think they've been tallying yet. And then the biggest tomato. Also, we have tomato sandwiches that they're giving out for everybody to try, and Bob Smith from the City Cellar Loft is
Let me tell you, I just had one of those, and that's worthwhile right there.
He's serving his fried green tomatoes with his basil aioli. It's a hit every year.
You know, if y'all could do this every single weekend, this would be...
Oh yeah, Bob would be thrilled. It's a lot of work. And we also have the Owens brothers playing. They're taking a break right now, but we have music downtown in conjunction with our tomato festival.
You're doing great. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, thank you.
My gosh, look what I've run into. It's the Owens brothers. Good to see you.
Hey, Dave. Hi.
Man, you still in the, you're up here in Cartersville doing a show today?
Yes, we are at the annual Tomato Festival.
Man, that's a big deal.
It is. We're glad to be here. We do it every year. So we're glad to be here.
They had 100 bands lined up and they picked you.
That's right.
And you won.
I think the price was right.
So tell us about what kind of music do you do?
We do a little bit of everything. We do, our live shows are primarily top 40 hits from the 50s to the 90s and beyond.
How long have y'all been playing together?
Since we could walk.
Since we were real little kids.
Literally when we were, 7 and 9,
Yeah,
we were singing and playing together. Yeah.
7 and 9.
Sure.
How'd you get the first guitar? I mean, how'd that come about?
Golly, I got the first one, I guess, when I was about, I got a ukulele when I was about 6. I learned how to play it. My cousin gave it to me.
6?
And on my seventh Christmas, it was a silver tone from Sears and Roebuck in Marietta, a little 3/4 size wooden guitar with 6 strings on it, and I wore it out.
And I got the ukulele. I got the hand-me-down ukulele and learned to play chords on it. And then when he got another guitar, I got his own guitar, and so on and so forth.
So when you actually 6, 7, 8, or you could actually make music. You could really where it sounded like a song.
We were playing and singing harmony when we were like that age.
Yeah, early on.
We learned
early on.
to sing harmony very early on. Yeah.
And then, of course, when the 60s came along, like in 64, I was 12 years old, he was 10 years old, and the Beatles came out, and we could already play and sing, so we were just,
So we stopped doing all the folk music and country music and learned every Beatles song that came out, every British invasion song that came out.
Beatles changed your life.
Yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
Broadened our horizons.
When did you get your first gig?
Wow.
Milford Elementary School talent show. He was in the 6th grade and I was in the 4th grade, and we had 2 other kids with us, and we performed a live twist and shout with 3-part harmony.
3-part harmony, twist and shout with 1 guitar.
With 1 guitar.
How'd it
One
go?
mic.
Did you win?
It was
No.
a talent show. It wasn't a contest.
Oh, okay.
It was a show. So
And you've been doing this ever since.
we were
Yeah.
hooked at that point.
You like the crowds, and you just enjoy being in front of people, doing that, and doing
Like
what
to
you do.
entertain
It was really fun.
Like to make people happy. Yeah.
And people can book you right now,
That's right.
And
With
you'll-
those cards.
and you'll do any event at all, I guess. You're open to suggest. You'll do weddings. I don't care what it is. You'll do.
That's
it.
right. That's right.
Hold on. Let me see what the Owens brothers. Okay.
There's a CD.
And we have a CD.
Oh my gosh.
We have a CD available.
Life is good. Well, good to see y'all.
Good to see you, David, always.
West End Pharmacy is your neighborhood drugstore, delivering personalized, superb service to the community with unparalleled convenience and genuine hometown heart. Stop by. You'll find plenty of reasons to keep coming back, like prescriptions filled quickly and accurately, vitamins and supplements, as well as friendly, honest people. We can also provide diabetic supplies, blister packaging, medication therapy management, immunizations, and so much more. For an overview of our products and services, please visit our website at pharmacywestend.com.
Everybody look who it is. Frank Sieber.
Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing, David?
Good to see you, Frank.
Good to see anybody, man. How you doing?
You were in pretty bad shape for a while.
Yeah, I was, brother.
What happened? I mean, tell us about it. Can you give us a...
Oh man, I've been through the ringer last bunch of years, but last year I had a foot of my colon taken out, and they found I had cancer, lymphoma.
Right.
Okay, so I went to the doctor and stuff. Wanted to do chemo right away, and I said, no, we're gonna do natural. We're gonna pray about it. So in the interim, man, I grew a big tumor on my leg. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had to go for more tests. The original cancer morphed into a bigger one, into a more aggressive one.
Yeah.
And then of course I knew they had to do chemo then. So and here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
I was out on my porch one morning. My wife comes out. She says, doctor's office, and wants you to come in tomorrow. About 9:30. I said, yeah, okay, I'm good. So I walked in. I said, you know what I was doing out there? She said, no. I said, I was feeding the birds. And what does it say in the Bible? If the God will take care of the birds of the air, what more was he going to do for me? And dude, I knew I was healed right at that moment. I knew I was good. I went for 30 treatments, 5 days a week, 6 times, every 21 days, and wore a pump. And the doctor was amazed every time he took my blood work and seen me. He said, dude, he says, I wouldn't know you want chemo unless I knew you want chemo. And I just, like I say, I give all glory to God, buddy. And that's how I'm here today. Growing my hair back. I had no hair. I was like Mr. Clean. Started getting gray like David. Look, it came back. Nice.
Well, let me tell you, you look good for, I mean, as good as you could possibly look. You know what I mean?
Hey, it is what it is. I don't try to change that, but
that was a pretty wicked thing you went through, man.
Yeah, it was, buddy.
It was a wicked thing, yeah.
And I'll tell you what I did, seriously. When I was there was so many people in worse shape than me, older than me, lonely. They had so many other ailments going on, and I just encourage them. I talk to everybody, and I try to help everybody out. And I think that's what everybody needs to do. You know what? Look outside yourself, and you know it's a big world. There's a lot of hurting people out there, and you know what I mean. It's all good.
You look at the world different now? Do you look at life different?
Oh, heck yeah, man. Every day. As a matter of fact, I was telling somebody yesterday at one of my doctors. Every day from here on out is great. It's like I'm in overtime. I'm good. You know what I mean? Every day is different. Every day, it's like I don't take nothing for granted. I didn't really a lot to begin with, but after this, going through this, no, I don't. And I look at everybody, like out here. I look at everybody. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got something going on, man. So you just try to, you know, be cool with everybody, respect them, and understand what's happening. And you just what I experienced was for a reason, to help other people. And that's what I've been doing ever since that I've gone through this. So I'm 5 months out of chemo, and I think I'm doing pretty good. So thank God for help.
Frank Sieber, everybody. Find him on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm there.
Good to see you, Frank.
Good to see you, Dave.
Hi, I'm Holly. Welcome to Reflection Skin and Laser Center. We are a full-service medical spa offering the latest technology in skincare. I am also the nurse. I do the neurotoxins like Botox and Dysport, and also the dermal fillers like Juvederm, Restylane, Radiesse, and I also do sclerotherapy for unwanted spider veins.
Hi, I'm Amy Cheek. I'm the medical esthetician here at Reflections. This is where I do aesthetic work like chemical peels, microdermabrasion, and microneedling.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and this is where we do the cool sculpting, the Ulthera, and we have an Affirm skin tightening laser as well.
Here we are in the laser room where we do laser hair removal, laser pigment reduction, laser vein treatments. If you have any questions about any of our procedures or products, please call us. All our consultations are free, or you could just stop by. We're located in the Weston Commons Shopping Center.
Hey, I just wanted to say hey to Church Lady. It just popped in my head. How you doing, Church Lady? Love you. Bye.
So nervous because you grin.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, that you make me nervous asking me questions.
This is the Foreign Chicks Bakery. What are you from? Alabama, Mississippi? Where are you from?
No, Cartersville. Right now, Cartersville. Originally Czech Republic.
Czech Republic?
Yes, sir.
And now you have a business here in Cartersville.
It's really more hobby, get out of the house.
Oh, is that what it is?
This is my fun time.
This is your fun times?
Fun time.
Get away from the family or whatever?
Yes. I have a baby here, but the other kids are at home, so this is my free time.
Plus you're making money for the family.
Exactly.
All right, let me look at what you have right here. What's the hot seller today?
You know, people, I don't make this often because it's quite hard to make. They're plum ricotta colace.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Plum and ricotta colace.
One more time. I'm sorry. It looks very good.
Thank you.
Okay, so people are buying this. And that's $4.
Or 2 for $7.
Or 2 for $7. How's business out here for you at the farmers market? Do you sell out every weekend, or how's it going?
Depends on day. I mean, and what I don't sell out, that's why I love the farmers market. You can trade with your other vendors. So I will bring, zucchinis or tomatoes, and they will enjoy my stuff. I love
That's a pretty good deal.
Yes.
So people find you every weekend out here at the farmers market.
Yes, sir.
Cartersville Farmers Market.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pretty good. We're out here at the Booth Western Art Museum, and what's going on today?
Well, we're having the Cowboy celebration. This is the Georgia Day of the Cowboy celebration. One of the things we do in July. We're here every year with the Booth Museum, and today we're here. We brought the wagon out. We got a lot of other people here with us today that brought their wares.
Let me show the wagon here
Sure, go ahead.
so I can get all this. Okay.
And
it's a beautiful wagon. It's a beautiful wagon.
Well, thank you. She's about 120 years old.
No, that really is. That's
yeah,
not,
absolutely. She's the real McCoy.
That's the real 120 years old.
Yes, sir.
Oh, let me look at that again. That is just beautiful. Really? Okay. So what is your role? What are you doing today?
We're here. We generally come here doing authentic cooking.
Okay.
We're not quite set up today. It's a little hot to do true authentic
brutal.
cooking. But we do the trail drive cooking. And today what we're doing is peach cobblers, which is a favorite on the trail. And we got a little more of a modern setup today just to make things a little quicker and easier.
Okay.
But we've got peach cobblers and we've got apple cobblers.
Okay.
And we're cooking them in the Dutch ovens the way they would have back in the Old West, using coals. Now we're a little more modern with charcoal, but they would have used the coals from the fire.
Okay.
And but it cooks the same as it did back then. Now we're using liners again to make things a little easier for cleanup and for serving. But this is exactly how they would have cooked back then. And we do a lot of cooking in our Dutch ovens. And that's the peach, and this one here,
I just had some. It was great.
So,
it was good.
But we have a good time with it. Well,
why do you do this?
Folks out here.
Why do you do this?
It's a hobby for us. I mean, of course, all of us, we have full-time jobs, but we love the Western heritage. We love bringing our wagon out and showcasing it, and letting people look at it. And we just like to share it with everybody that we can.
Troy, nice to meet you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, this is Joe Wilson, co-owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us.
You know, all our family actually comes to Parnick Jennings. You know, once we lose a loved one, we call on them because, you know, they really took care of us in the past. As far as controlling the funeral, the arrangements for the trafficking to the gravesite, everything went perfect and, you know, in order like it needed to be. And, you know, especially with a loved one that you lost, you want things to go like you're supposed to, and they really done a professional job of doing it.
Pre-arranging a funeral, it could be probably one of the most important things that you could do for your loved one. You have time to make those decisions in a calm, relaxed atmosphere, and you can lock in the price. In today's economy, you know, price is something that we have to think about. And by making a pre-arrangement in advance and funding it, you're guaranteeing that those prices will be there and you'll be protected from any future inflation. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
Chance. This right here is Miles, and this is Terry. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. Now, you started this.
Yes, sir.
When did you start this?
2008 was our beginning year, back in 2008. We started with 180 children.
Yep. And that was the turnout that year. It was 180
yes,
kids.
And this past year we have over 2,000, close to 2,000 children, over 2,000.
All right, what is Bartow Give a Kid a Chance?
It is a back-to-school outreach program that supplies children in need with school supplies, book bags, school supplies according to their grade, clothing, haircuts, dental, hearing, and vision exams, as well as blood pressure checks, all the things you need for to get a healthy start back to school.
That's and what does this cost them?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now we have a budget of $20,000 a year that we are donated.
People donate it to you?
Yes, sir. Through various organizations, Bartow Collaborative, various churches in the community, and a lot of time put in by the volunteers. And we have over 100 volunteers here today.
250 to be
250,
exact.
there we go.
Now, people don't realize this is just a small portion right here. This is going on all throughout the school.
Yes, sir.
I mean, like in every room, from the right when you walk into the, and we're at the back of it right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have to put in a really good word for the Bartow College and Career Academy. Dr. Paul Saban, they have been kind enough to let us use this facility here every year. This is our 10th year. To get a better view of some of our sponsors, we have a poster over there that's set up. There's probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 different sponsors throughout the county that help fund this program. In addition to the volunteers and their time that they spend, we have hairdressers that come here and spend an entire Saturday where they could be working and cutting hair and making a lot of money this time of the year. They're over there volunteering in the cosmetology section.
Unpaid, giving their time, just being a blessing to all these children that come through here.
So you started this 10 years ago as an Eagle Scout project.
Yes, sir.
Did you envision?
I envisioned that it would continue. I hoped, I knew the community of Bartow County was a great community and that people are willing to help with Good Shepherd Foundation, various churches that we do the summer lunch program with. And I had a feeling, I wanted it to take off. And fortunately it has.
I think it's so wild. It's just, this was an idea. This was just a thought. And now it's every year.
Yes, sir.
It's just every year, bigger and bigger.
And it hasn't been easy, but it's kind of, it's smoothing itself out over the years as we get more grounded people here that volunteer every year. Just people that actually come back every year just to give their time and serve.
Yeah, we also want to talk about what's happening at Glade Road area at the South Bartow Resource Center. We have this same setup. We have volunteers over there. There's a site director at that site that's doing basically the same thing we are here. So we wanted to reach the kids in the southern part of the county where the need is very great. And we wanted to also mention Dennis Collier and Barbara Hoffman. Those are the true co-directors of this program, so we don't want to be missed without mentioning their names while we're talking about this.
It's a great thing you guys are doing. It really is a great thing. Everybody, this is Miles, and this is Terry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you all.
Good to see you, Brad.
Good to see you, sir. How are you?
Tell everybody who you are. What's your title?
Brad Cothran, Bartow County EMS Public Information Officer.
All right, your new toy. Let me show you your new toy here. Turn it on. Can you start to do something with it?
Sounds like a car crash there, you know.
Now it drives around. What do you use this for?
We use them in the elementary schools. We'll take them out and we'll use him for education because it's hard to keep the smaller kids' attention for a while. So if we use him, he's able to keep their attention long enough for us to talk with them about safety issues, and we can actually talk through him, and it alters the voice. And it keeps the kids' attention for just a little bit, and it's like they listen. He's the one that's teaching them the education, the safety education.
So this is what you do. This is your job. I mean, go out to all the elements.
That's part of it.
That's part of your job.
Yes, sir.
You enjoy your work, don't you?
I do. I love it. Getting around here and teaching these kids about safety, and as long as the ambulances don't have to go out and pick these kids up for injuries and things, we are great.
Brad Cothran, everybody. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, sir.
All right, look what it is. Our friend Roddy Richardson. Good to see you, Roddy Richardson.
Good seeing you, David.
What's going on out here today?
So, David, it's another great Freedom Worship Center outreach. This is our second annual Bartow County Back to School Bash, to where Freedom Worship Center, along with wonderful neighbors in the community, are giving out free school supplies while supplies last. So we got bouncy houses, we got kids, we got free hot dogs. We got a wonderful, wonderful event. This is called outreach. This is coming out of the church, going into the community, doing God's work.
Pastor, this is a great thing you're doing.
Thank you, David. And you know what? It's Bartow County that's always so faithful. We step out into the community and God rallies His people together. It's a wonderful being a part of this community. The neighbors, the friends, the vendors, the community of Bartow County, the greatest place in the world to live in, and I'm so thankful for such a place as this.
This is the greatest place to live. And we're not exaggerating, it really is.
I believe so, and these children are our future. We've got to take a vested interest in our children. It's our teachers and our principals and all the administrators and the wonderful people that sow into our children every year. They can't do it by themselves. You've heard before that it takes a community. And my friends, this is a community action. It's a community ministry. It's not just about Freedom Worship Center. It's about your children. It's about our children. It's about our future.
Pastor, thank you very much.
Thank you, David.
SOS Mattress. Best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? SOS Mattress. Best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? SOS Mattress. Best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
Coach Plott, Woodland High School, head coach of the football team. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been the head coach?
It's my 3rd year.
Okay. How do you feel about the team this year?
I think we're growing up. I think the kids are older. We've been extremely young over the last couple of years, and now they're actually maturing to where they should be playing on the varsity football team.
Maturing? I see some of your guys with full beards.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't remember that when I was in high school. Full beards.
We had a couple that came here from the middle school with full beards. So
full beards. All right, who do we have to keep an eye out for this year?
Oh, well, we have several players that have stepped up. I think you have to start with number 20, Justice Carter. He's our running back. He's done a great job this summer. He's worked extremely hard in the weight room, doing speed and agility, and has had just overall great summer for us. Then we have Cayman Eccles, our Sam linebacker. He's done a great job for us. Very strong, a very physical presence on our defense. Curtis Fiani, a defensive lineman for us. He's a senior now, very strong in the weight room, very athletic, and he can control the line of scrimmage for us from the defense standpoint. We're lucky to have him. Brody Williams, the quarterback's done a great job. He's stepped up into a leadership role, and he's been extremely coachable this summer.
Good.
Everything that we've talked to him about and told him and worked with him on, he's taken, and he's done a good job with it.
Now, not all your guys are, maybe even, I don't even know if 1%, but actually go into pro football or anything like that.
Oh, yes, less than that, yes, sir.
What do you want your guys to get out of this?
Oh, we, tell all of our kids, first of all, our number one goal is to make them better men. We want them to leave here great husbands, great fathers, and leaders in the community. And that's always been our number one goal. We feel like if we take care of that, then football eventually will take care of itself also.
Do they have to maintain a certain grade point average?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, of course they have to have a certain GPA to be eligible to play throughout the Georgia High School Association. But we have mandatory study halls throughout the week that they do during what we call the Wildcat period. We do that, and we keep track of the grades. We print off their progress reports twice a month, so every 2 weeks we do that, and we keep track of their grades for them. Academics is real big at our school, and it's important to us as a football program also.
Coach Plott, everybody, head football coach here at Woodland High School. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.